It ain't nothing less than a nigga, get off this bitch.
Okay.
35 minutes, I'd be at 10.
Okay. There you go.
Make a
Wait,
nigga get off
okay,
this
I
bitch.
missed that. You
Hey.
rated yourself a 10?
Man, what's down with it? My little, yeah, what's out?
A 9. Okay.
The lie detector determined.
I told you guys. I'm the mean one. Okay,
What's
sorry.
down
About
with
you.
you niggas, dog?
I'm gonna go with the same thing. Go with 9.
All right.
Hey.
There's always room for improvement, right?
Oh, okay. You're right there.
So you start high.
Big homie.
Now we okay. That's fair.
Okay.
Straight to the-
All right. Fair enough. The
She's like, 11.
No, not even. No, I think like a 7.8, 8.3.
okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest.
All right.
And why?
Really, nigga?
All right.
Because I'm not always super confident. And I feel like I'm not satisfied.
Okay.
Like inside and outside.
I will say that top is marvelous. You brought the guns out for the people, yeah, and you did it, and you got a tan too. Excellent. You look
Very
good.
Miami.
Yeah, very Miami. Seriously. Welcome to 305. Yeah.
Is that why you need this over 10?
Perfect.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, go ahead.
what do you look for in a guy when it comes to dating? I don't want to have.
Well, hold on. Before I got one. I was gonna say one thing. I forgot to say this. I'm sorry.
Really
Fresh.
excited.
So you guys gave yourselves really high ratings, a 9 and then a 9. Can you guys tell us what goes?
Wide open. If you catch me cheating, I won't never tell her sorry. So you got key words to put on your channel.
The idea of coming home to
You know
a
that.
independent woman.
We're not intimidated.
I
Yeah.
would
Yeah.
think that an independent woman, like independence is
Sheesh.
an equality.
No.
How would you define independence?
If she kiss me cheating, I won't never. If you're 20 years old, you need to be beating that beat. Real talk.
It's this Google Chrome extension called Speechify.
If you're 18 to 25, you need to be beating that beat, man. You need to be beating.
Even if you don't want to be a content creator, guys, YouTube does have a lot of like great content on there. It can teach you. Like I learned how to like get a shape from
Keeping
there.
that thing
I
all
learned
the way
how
real with you
finances
niggas,
from
man.
there.
You niggas need to be
There's a lot of
beating
great
that
content on there. Right, that will help you become a better man.
Real talk. If you take the time, right, to search things that are useful on YouTube, not just funny videos or like cat videos or dog videos. I'm saying you look up how to invest. Look up Graham Stafford. You look up how to do real estate. How to like.
Watch us, goddammit! That's why we do all the stuff we do because we want to make it a one-stop shop for y'all. But these are other content creators that are fantastic.
Money Mondays. You can learn about credit, beginner guide, intermediate guide, advanced guide. Look, by the time you're ready to actually go in and actually implement these tactics, you already know the knowledge. So it's already in your head. Okay, cool. I've listened to things I can do now before I go outside. Instead of trying to figure out on your own and like messing up, now you know what to do beforehand. So we're just saying, look, guys, if you have a chance, you're young, learn now from YouTube and online platforms because it's for free. One, because it may not always be free, and two, if you learn it now, I'm telling you, you're gonna be way ahead of your peers, and even some people that are older than you because you have the knowledge. You just gotta apply it now.
Yeah. So no, man, it's YouTube is a fantastic
Yeah,
tool,
man.
You can learn a lot from it.
Yeah,
You just
man.
gotta apply yourself. Don't watch mindless entertainment. Watch stuff that's actually gonna benefit you.
Yeah.
And yeah, bro, like it's amazing to me how like sometimes it can be more beneficial than like actually going to school. But
Yeah,
all
man.
right, cool. So now we're at 18 to 25. Okay, this one is a
If she
critical.
kiss me cheating, I will never tell her.
This comes in a bunch of categories here. It says, figure out your purpose, find your skill, find your craft, network, and then go to the last on the list. So just once again, figure out your purpose, learn a skill, or learn a craft, network, and then go to the last thing on the list. So there's an order of priority you want to do.
Say, bro. Say, little
Figure out
bro.
your purpose.
Be quiet.
Now, this is something that takes time, no matter who you are. And you know,
You know, in life, niggas it's gonna be the nigga that always wanna be with something that he wasn't, yeah. And then it's gonna be the nigga that he wanna be, and them niggas gonna wanna be him, yeah. So it's gonna be always gonna be confusion, you know what I'm saying? But as long as everybody play their little role and learn what they supposed to learn, we'll know everything we supposed to know all together. See, so many people get focused on trying to learn everything at once and don't want to spread the knowledge. They want to all hide the knowledge to themselves. But you know, see, on the way I got knowledge was I went and got it. But guess what? I got it from somebody else. Yeah. So that's how it's supposed to go. That's how it's gonna keep on going. As long as I'm alive.
Blow up. I'm just saying,
I'm
you're a young guy. You gotta know why you're here. And as men, that's value.
Come here.
So you figure out what your value is to the world, or even to yourself.
Man, my value to the world is
kind of like master that craft. So, for example, mine's very articulate. He's very good at stating facts, and he's a gift for debating and dealing with topics. And he was a pretty good agent. So his skill has created that topics, and he was a pretty good agent. So his skill has created this dynamic where on the show he's excellent at debating. That's his skill. He's mastered it over a period of time of being articulate, learning how to speak, and as a result, it shows on the show. Myself as well. I'm good at networking. So you say, oh, that's not really a good skill. That right there, guys, has a lot of things in place for it. It means you have to be friendly, you have to be humble, you have to also be able to judge people's characters from the jump, and also be aware of certain things. So I'm just saying, a skill that you can learn can take you places that you never imagined. But I'm just saying, if you're young, try to figure out why you're here, how you can add value. And as a result, once you figure that out, I'm telling you right now, life will be way more fulfilling because you actually know what you're doing, what you're about, and a confidence will come because you're like, oh wow, I'm confident. Shit, I know why I'm here.
Come here.
I know my purpose, my passion, and I'm focused on
Bring me that.
So that's number
Go
one.
get that.
Number two is, like I said, skill and craft. For example, you may not know what you want to do, and people say, oh, just go to school, get a degree. Guys, real talk, if you don't know what you're doing, you go to school, and you're going to end up in debt, and that could be really bad for you. So we're saying, find a skill. It could be an online skill, like e-commerce, affiliate marketing, YouTube, Twitch, it could be, I don't know, crypto. One is find a skill you can learn, or trading, and master that skill. Or it could be a trade. It could be like plumbing, welding, electrician. Find something you can do now to make money, so it can help you either now or in the future. And then networking as well is important because if you're young, guys, if you're in school, or if you're on the come up, or if you're doing a hobby, people can help you advance in life. And you never know what it could be. It could be somebody you meet in the gym, somebody you meet at, playing tennis or playing a sport, somebody you meet even, I don't know, at your job or at school. That person can help you network to meet somebody that actually can help you in life, or you could be that person as well. So we're just saying, be open to new experiences and scenarios. Don't be inside all day if you're doing nothing, just like watching TV and eating fast foods. The point is get out there, experience, network, and you never know who you're going to meet. And lastly, girls is going to be last on the list. Now, we're not saying be a monkey and never talk to girls ever. We're saying when you do all these things, right, you finish your day, work is done, you work for yourself, you hit the gym, and you're pretty much done with your day, then if you want to, you can chill with a chick after all these things have been done. But if that's your main focus, girls, I'll tell you right now, guys, if you're young, focusing on girls,
gonna fuck you over, boy.
So
Yeah, so fantastically put right there, man. I like that a lot right there. And the thing I want to say is 18 to 25, guys, is where you're going to build your foundation, okay? Because if you don't have, because between 18 to 25, those are going to be some of your most critical years that's going to dictate whether...
Nah, 18, 25, I was out there. Melbourne, 321, you know what I'm saying? Florida.
Because
we was out there living it up, yeah, man.
Is your youth and your ability to...
If you kept me cheating, I won't never tell her sorry. I'm a little shouty, she gonna let me see the old trigger. Let me see the old. What? Unless he should cheat.
I am a small business owner trying to find other small business owners to tell them about Next Insurance. I'm April Wilkerson, and I run a YouTube channel with over 1.5 million subscribers. I do not have the time or the want.
Men care about very few things. The biggest thing is don't fucking embarrass me. And fuck other guys. I'll take care of you everything, but don't embarrass me.
your face the whole time was scouring. What you gotta say? She don't agree at all.
I personally feel like why should I have to settle for a man that is gonna cheat on me just because he's rich?
Settle?
Like, why
Well,
can't?
bitch, go on out there and be broke. You ain't got to.
No, because
Man,
I feel
listen.
like one of my main standards is like in a relationship is being loyal. So
Bitch.
why should I?
Do you know how bad I don't want to be broke? So I would expect you not to want to be broke that bad. So if I gotta wait and I'm willing to bring you out of this shit just because you got a pussy, ultimately, and I ask you to perform a certain way, if you don't do that, then big bye. Simple.
I have to settle in that sense.
But remember-
for a man that's gonna cheat on
Hold
me.
back that pump.
Remember what I told you.
I use
Yeah.
value.
But here's the problem, though. I told you already. Loyalty is very different from men. Loyalty is if someone breaks in, I gotta put my life on the line to protect you. That's a man's loyalty. Your loyalty is, are you fucking other people?
Yeah, but it's like you just said, okay, Mia Khalifa.
Yeah.
She said, yeah, but bitch, you get it down for you. Man, get out my face, bro. That's really what it gotta come
They
to,
don't
bro.
know that I lost my value in a sense because
You
I'm
gotta, it
not
gotta
worthy
come
of
to
life.
folks realize and waking up. Like we here arguing with these
She not a porn star. She not like
Wait.
her
What we say? 'Cause I
fucking.
love her.
We trying to argue with them so they
All
can
that
get
money,
our
she still
shit.
is having a hard
Understand
time,
that we still
like,
here for them.
finding a
Bitch,
new
fuck
man
you.
because of what's
Get
out
the
in
fuck
the
out my
world.
face, dumbass.
Everyone's coming out in the world.
Tell her.
If a man was to not know that I was a hoe,
Cause she
But that ain't literally what I'm
he
saying.
wouldn't know.
She never
What am I-
put
what am I
You
getting
two
at?
don't block me and nothing like that. You know what
So
I'm
you were
saying?
just saying like porn stars
Yeah,
and so forth and so forth. But let's say I was a hoe on the down low.
Okay.
And the man was to not find out. All I asked is for him to be loyal. I lose value because I had 20 partners, but
Yes.
No, you're
I'm
missing the
supposed to
point.
accept that
You're past.
Yes.
You're past. That's not the point I'm trying to make here. I'm saying that a man's loyalty is he's going to take care of you and protect you. A woman's loyalty is not fucking other people. Whether he knows it or not, it is a component. So you're saying, oh well, how about if he doesn't know? Fantastic too. Keep it on the wraps because if he finds out, he's probably going to get rid of you.
Yep.
I mean,
That's what I'm trying to say. Like a man doesn't want to have to pay full price for a car that's used. That's how men view relationships and marriage. I know it sounds
well,
terrible.
most men come with more miles than females. So it's
and
like-
then you get to.
So why you trying to compare that? So you trying to beat me for what? Man, let me cool down.
Hold on. Before you guys all, hold on. Before we get into this whole feeling thing, 'cause I already know we're about to hit all the fucking feels right now. Chris, hold on.
Yep.
What's
I
video?
have to be saint savvy, but you
Yeah,
can be married your whole
Are
life,
men and women the same?
including when we're
No, 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 no.
Stop interjecting.
One
Stop.
of them.
Are men and women the same?
Yes.
No, 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 no,
Stop.
no.
Hey, stop.
Bitch, yeah.
Are men and women the same?
In what aspect?
From, let's say from a biological sense.
No.
Okay. So, is it easier for you to get sex than me?
No.
Yeah.
Shut the look at them titties. Shut up. You is full of shit.
God damn.
Women can do whatever they want.
I feel like men and women have the equal opportunity to have
Bitch,
as
sitting
much
there
sex
with
as
them,
they
yeah,
want.
like yellow piece of bread in my face.
Statistically, like, proven
Bitch, I
facts.
can
I'm not
fuck
even
you
getting
right
real
now.
right now, bro.
You cannot. They cannot.
Are you aware that, somewhere around 30% of men under the age of 30 are virgins?
Damn.
Women fuck who they want, men fuck who they can. It's a real,
That's a fact.
yeah, because how many men do you go through and you're just like, nah, no, no, no.
It's easier for women to get dick than it is for
For
men.
men.
Exactly. So like
Yeah, I
y'all
don't
always
want
say,
no- I don't want
women,
no meat.
women hold the gate to sex, men hold the gate to relationships.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
unfortunately.
you can fuck a dude tomorrow, and that doesn't mean y'all gonna be in a relationship. But you're gonna feel him and be like, damn, I hope he asks me out. I hope he like takes this further. But if he says, I'm gone, you gotta go find another body after that. Like, there's no, you have nothing else. You can't make this nigga be in a relationship with you. You can't make him be loyal to you. You can't make him want to pursue you. But if you want to give up some ass, that's on you.
Yo, what? I love you.
That's why you don't give up no
That's fire. But see, just after that as well, think about it.
But that's why you don't give up no
You
ass.
just defeated your own argument right there.
Yeah.
What did you just say?
I said that's why you don't give up no ass.
Why? Let's peel it back a layer. Why don't you give up the ass?
No.
No. Look at that. Like,
I just for walk away. I get it.
Okay.
because, hold on. Let me, for the people out there, hold on. Because deep down,
And she
you know
still ain't
you
gonna
have
change shit.
To your promiscuity in the past. So thank you for proving my point.
Wait, can I come back in?
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Okay,
Go ahead. Now you can go.
Thank you. I'm always respectful. I just want to know though. Okay, so when we say like a woman's value, it's like to her bodies. I feel like can we just say this though?
No.
So if dudes make me feel like we're in a relationship, they take me on a date, they treat me right, et cetera, et cetera. I give up the P, whatever. And then, like, it doesn't work out. They're abusive. They don't treat me right, whatever, whatever. And then I have to move on. I feel like, why is my value on things from my past, especially if I'm not putting it out there trying to be like, you know what I'm saying? That's not fair if I'm going to take the cheating. I don't think that's cool because it's not fair to me that I got treated wrong and I had to move on. Do you want me to just stay with that so I keep that
Okay,
same
hold on, I
vibe?
got this real quick. Let's switch the scenario. Let's say I live with my mom, I smoke weed every day, and I'm not employed.
Yes.
And I try to ask you to go on a date. What you gonna tell me?
I can't put it in public,
Nope.
but
So anyway, you're gonna say no. You're gonna probably more
I
than likely
have,
say no.
I have.
Okay, so would you say yes now to someone like that? Exactly. So why are you not gonna accept me for my past?
No,
God damn it.
no. The difference. Can I say something? The
Yeah, go
difference
ahead.
is
Started with the
changes
pecan
the
when we
patient.
fit them
I can't
perks.
change that I gave my pussy to someone that I
Stop
didn't know was
picking
a
hood
shitty
niggas. Goddamn.
I do like hood niggas.
I know what I'm saying. You get
So basically what you just said there.
I mean, rich niggas hot too.
Yeah, I mean, okay, but all those men that you had sex with, did you pick them?
How would you like to see
Shout out on perks over there getting beat.
people making over $1 million?
Shout out on perk getting beat sideways.
Nothing but one
Perk. Shout out perk.
They came for me.
No. Did you pick
No,
them?
yeah, you have to take them.
them tall niggas.
Yeah, but what she's saying is that when men present themselves as something else until they're able to get what they want, and once they get what they want, they turn into a different
Obviously, you
person.
know that.
Hold on.
No, we
Hold on,
don't.
let's spin it.
How
Alright, whoa. I'm gonna spin it right now for y'all. Hold on. I'll spin it for y'all. Let's say, because women never like to take accountability, so let's spin it. Let's say I go on a date with you, and I take your salt-based shit, I take you on a trip with me to Greece, and we go and travel, do a bunch of shit, and you don't give me no box. You fucking dust me the next day. You gone. And I go on Instagram and go, this is fucked up. This girl, I spent $1,000 on her, I took her on a trip, I took her to a salt-based restaurant, she got the golden steak, cost $1,000, and she didn't give me no box. You know what they all say to me on the internet? You picked her, you dumb fuck.
No, the difference is
You picked her.
no. The difference is once I let someone in my body, I can't take the body count back.
Once I let someone in my wallet, I can't take the money back.
Wait. You can always make the money back. I can never take back.
You can always get what
shit about me.
But you can take the body
You
back.
can't take that back. You can get the money back. I
Listen,
can't
you
get
get
that
that
back.
$7,000 back.
I can't get that
I can't get that
back.
time back that it took me to make the
I
money.
can't get my time back either. That I spent
Danny.
thinking you are putting my
Danny.
makeup on to go through just for you to
Danny.
be a fake ass.
I got you. So get this, right? You choose a guy that you want, right?
I don't. You have to
Hold on.
wait for a guy
Hold
to
on.
pick you. You can't.
I
just
see you.
choose.
I'm tall.
Okay.
I'm a nerd, right? I'm your type,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
I say I want you.
You're black,
Okay.
you're
It's a yes or no, right? If not, it's great, right? It's illegal. So you're saying yes, right?
Okay.
So in that scenario, who's choosing?
Equal. You came for me though.
Okay.
Okay, wait. So,
And then I tell you as well, the guy that you're dating, is he worth shit? Probably not. And you know it.
Me.
no.
Come on.
Statistically,
It's
it's
worth
I
it.
don't, but what I feel like is y'all are getting off the subject of saying like these things that are all like that you can replace, but once a female fucks a dude, no matter what, that's her body count. But you can spend the money and always get it back, and that's the difference.
The nigga that wasn't
So let me say.
We
So
don't,
let me
we
say
don't, we
this,
don't
right?
take a nigga's value back after how much money he spent on strippers or bitches. We never devalue that, but for how many dudes we fuck, y'all take that away from
Okay.
us and we can't get it back.
Well,
You're saying right now, you sound goofy as hell.
The nigga that wasn't
So let me say.
We don't
this,
take a nigga's value back after how much money he spent on strippers or bitches. We never devalue that, but for how many dudes we fuck, y'all take that away from us and we can't get it back.
Well,
So then let
go
me-
ahead, you say it, and then I think Ben has something right
So,
after.
so let me say this. Unfortunately, right?
Yeah.
Women often are not taught on what to look for real in a man. That's not taking you out to dinner. That's not loading you up in his Bentley or whatever, or spending money on you or buying a bag. That is not love. That's called love bombing.
Agreed.
Okay? So, unfortunately, when women go out with men, right, and they do all this shit, they're like, oh my God, he's the one for me, yes. He does this for me, and he does that for me. And then, as soon as you get into a relationship and you realize what type of man he is, it's too fucking late.
Mm-hmm.
So, instead of using those things in order to say, okay, I'm gonna pick this dude to be my dude,
I don't though. I don't
okay,
look for
what do you use
I
then?
look for a dude who seems like he's reliable.
Tall.
I'm
Let's
not
get
gonna
to
lie,
it.
I have dated shorter.
Has
I
to
have
be.
dated shorter dudes, and they still treat me like shit. So at least like my one thing is, I do want you to be taller than me, at least 6 foot. That's my thing. But I have dated under that, and I still got treated like shit. But I judge off of personality, consistency, and then sometimes when they still get what they want, they switch up.
Right, because consistency is gonna get them what they want.
All right, well,
You
Yeah,
do
something.
this is my favorite part.
Yeah, go.
Cause you saying these niggas switch up, they do all this. If your pussy was as good as you say it is,
Oh shit.
niggas would not be switching up. They'll be doing everything they need to do to keep that great vagina in their hands. And apparently they not.
Because you're emotionally bonded, so it's like I feel like once they know they have you,
Y'all emotionally bonded.
Yeah.
We hit that ass and go to our girl.
and right. I know I've been the main girl, I've gone home and all that. At the end of the day, I feel like no. Once they know you're emotionally bonded, we tend to stay for shit that isn't cool once you've given it up, or we're emotionally attached, or we have a kid with you. We tend to stay.
At the bottom line, I'm gonna tell all y'all this. Men will do anything to get that ass. Anything.
They'll tell you all the
Anything. They will tell you. All we're gonna do is talk until we figure out what will make you feel like good. Oh, she like this type shit. Let's keep going this way.
Can I say?
Oh, she like this shit. We're gonna keep going this way, and then we're gonna go all the way until we hit. That's it.
Go those
Yeah.
first weeks.
I'm sorry. No, I mean I've had dudes go 4 or 5 years with it, and then they act.
I'm sorry, can I say something?
Yeah.
Okay, so like I just been listening back and forth, but like you gotta take accountability for what the fuck you do. Like you gotta think to yourself, should I fuck this nigga right now? Is this fake right now? So all that you get, like take account, think to yourself.
I take
Before you,
I
18 years old.
Yeah.
How old are you, man?
She dropping good. She 18.
No, I've never said I don't take time. I said like once we're stuck with it, we're stuck with it. But it's nothing you can do if you don't know it's going to be disingenuous.
I'm gonna stay
Like
up
I've
out
had
this
these
shit.
wait 4 or 5 years before I've hit, and then they act stupid. You don't know. I
You make me
know
wait for
they
a while, because I'm definitely after that ass. As soon as I hit up, as soon as I hit my drawers, get the fuck out. You crazy.
I really would have thought after 4 or 5 years, I really would have thought I figured you out. I thought I did the
But
right
if you see a
thing.
pattern with like the same people doing the same
No, I did, and that's the thing I didn't. Or like I know who girls who have. No, I'm not taking not accountability, but I'm just saying on the spectrum of like.
That's the one that got the surgery. That's why she posted like that. She got surgery on her ass too.
Hi, my name is Alex, and I would like to give you a few reasons why you should consider dating
That
a
ass
young
base,
lady
man.
lady.
You paid $1,200 for a basic movies.
Like, since we breaking stereotypes,
Yeah.
like, not every young female is a young, dumb, stupid bitch. Like, all of them are not
There you
stupid
go.
bitches. Like, some of us,
But it's the older you get, the wiser you get.
okay,
So
okay, but,
Not really.
it's
It
not
doesn't-
you're not stupid. I'm sorry if that was me that said that. I
right,
want to
right.
be very clear on that.
Okay, I didn't say it was you, but, like,
Well,
I was saying,
well.
basically, like, everybody that's
Bitch
young
is
is not
rude as
stupid.
hell. Bitch is just rude as hell. They said if it was, she was apologizing, saying if it was me that said that, she wanted to clear it up. This brick gonna say I ain't say it was you. Well, bitch, still.
Clear on that.
Okay, I didn't say it was you, but like
Well,
I was saying,
but-
basically, like everybody that's young is not stupid. A lot of us are ambitious and smart. Like just because you got played a few times or you got tried, that doesn't mean I'm gonna get played. Like just because you had the same age at the same time, like that makes no sense. Like
I've noticed that older women use that as a shaming tactic to men anytime they date a woman in their 20s. And the thing is this, ladies, it's biological. Just like you men want a man that's taller than you and makes money and is successful and has security, men want young, beautiful women. If you're in your 30s, sorry to the ladies here at the table, you ain't gonna be able to compete with the 21-year-olds. It's a fact. Sorry. Like
Your money.
Mother Nature gives you your gifts and Father Time takes it away, baby. So it is what it is. And that's the truth.
I met women in their 20s that look like they're 40. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That does not matter. It does
Okay.
not matter.
You can
How
say-
carry
okay,
yourself,
that's cool.
How you look,
That's
how
cool.
you project yourself, and how you make
Okay, that's
yourself
cool. That's cool. But again, what did I say before? I said reality doesn't adhere to social constructs. On paper, we tell people it's okay, baby girl. You get older, it's okay. You're still gonna be beautiful, whatever. The men are still gonna go after the younger women. It is what it is. It's the truth. It's the truth of
feel.
reality.
That's what she's saying. It doesn't make younger women seem.
No, but when we mentioned that earlier, because she said, "Hey, I make a lot of money. I want a successful man, whatever." I said, "Well, why is he gonna sit there and have to tolerate your traditional femininity when he can go ahead and get a girl that's always feminine, that's younger and more coachable?"
I'm actually talking to somebody who makes a good like 3-4 million a year.
Okay, do you have a ring yet?
No, I
Then you didn't win.
No,
I don't
listen,
care.
listen,
Like, yo, if you
let
don't
me
win, you don't
finish.
win.
Let me finish. Whenever he
Right.
asked me, because he's 36, he asked me like, "How old are you?" And I was like 32. He's like, "Perfect." He's like, "I don't like anybody under 28."
And that's
Cap.
just his preference. No,
Cap.
look, that's
Even if it ain't cap, that's him.
you don't
Cap.
know. You don't know.
Cap.
See,
Men will say what it takes. See, you guys are so
Yeah.
like ingrained in like your reality. Yo, men will say what they need to say to get laid.
Yeah,
You
that's
gotta
not
bang the 21-year-old right after fucking with you.
Yeah.
It's the
Yeah.
truth, man.
Not everyone's a piece of shit, man. There's good men out there that don't do what you do.
Anyway, that 30-year-old woman that looked way better.
What makes a man a piece of shit for wanting to have sex with women?
No, nothing. But if that's like all you
You
want,
just called him a piece of shit,
the age, just the age. If you're just trying to fuck her because she's young,
bro.
No. Here's the thing. You seem to have a lot of issues with what we're saying. Hey man,
Yes, you guys do.
yeah, and that's fine. You can be triggered. You can be
I'm
triggered
not
by what we're
triggered. I'm
saying.
just answering your question.
Well, here's the thing. You're saying, oh, well, you're a piece of shit because you want to have sex with other women.
Pretty triggered.
Hey, just like you want a man that's secure financially, tall, confident, everything else like that, men have preferences and wants too. We want young, attractive, agreeable women that are in shape, that are going to follow our lead, not give us a headache. Period.
You can't talk for the whole male population.
That is
You're
that's
talking
one.
for
Hold on,
yourself.
hold on. No.
Majority.
Because I'm not gonna lie, most guys I know that the ones with the ring on the finger are not really they're a pain in the ass.
I'm gonna be real. I mean, obviously, I think that I agree with a lot of stuff that Mom and Fresh is saying. Because at the end of the day, they wouldn't be this popular if majority of the men didn't agree. I don't really know too many channels that are as big as them. To be honest, I mean, I think you guys could, try to be indifferent, but I mean, I became a fan of the show because of the episode because I never really seen no one on the internet like bold enough to say these things.
For real.
I mean, look, you guys are here because what? It's an interesting show. Like, let's be real.
Question: how old are you?
I'm 22.
Okay. So you're 22 years old. The thing is this: are you in college right now?
I just graduated actually.
Where'd you go?
FSU.
Okay. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. The thing is this, man. The reason why these concepts that we say sound foreign to you is because if men speak like this, they get canceled. They get considered misogynists, assholes, toxic, insecure, small dick energy, whatever it is. Very few men are going to tell the truth about what they're actually aroused by in women because it's politically incorrect to say anything that, how do I say this, tells the uncomfortable truths about sexuality. When a woman says, I want a man that makes this much money, is this tall, whatever, it's considered preferences. If a man says, I don't want to date no old woman, that's going to be an obnoxious, assertive, whatever it is, it's considered discrimination or small dick energy. The reason why we have almost 12,000 live viewers right now at 12:30 in the morning is because men think like this. You guys think we're way more complex than we really are. Men are simple. Sex, silent sandwiches, man. Real talk. That's why a lot of these women that you mentioned, they're fine. They're not even that attractive. How do they get married? Because they're compliant.
Yeah.
That's how you get a ring is by being compliant. Men, when it comes to marriage, a long-term commitment and a real relationship, they don't want a woman that's going to be quarrelsome. It's in every religious text. Quarrelsome women cause issues. We want peaceful women that are going to be with our program and not give us a headache. You're entitled to your opinion, but you're not entitled to a ring either. So you can have your opinion by yourself.
I
So
agree to everything you're saying. What?
yeah, go ahead.
I do agree with everything you're saying, but I have never disagreed on that. I've always said woman, be submissive to your man, all this, but that has nothing to do with just have something going on for yourself.
No, you
in your
can.
life. That has nothing to do
I'm
with
just
how I
simply
feel my
saying,
man, how I
okay.
make my man feel, and how I.
I'm just saying, your career doesn't make you sexier. That's what I'm telling you.
Women don't have a career.
No.
It's
That's
that's
what I'm
what
saying.
I'm
think that's
When I said earlier, when I mentioned a high value woman does not exist by her own, all of you started throwing your careers and your financial accolades at me,
Yeah, you did.
as if it was something that was attractive. Well, I make this much money, blah, blah, blah. You led with your career, which, hey, if you're a guy, that might work. But as a man, we don't care how much money I'll make.
We don't do it for the men. We have our career for ourselves. We're not trying to impress you by being millionaires. We're
So
doing
are
it
you
for
guys bring that up
ourselves.
to me?
Yeah.
After I said
Because maybe that's what we consider a high value. I consider myself a high value woman, somebody who has morals.
So tell me, hold on, ladies, if you're viable to the consumer, right? So we are the consumer, we're men. So if you're viable, that means you have certain traits that we value. That's what makes you high value to us, not to yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you, that's for the ladies. I got a question for the ladies. Like, what do y'all think makes y'all high value? Like just as a y'all
Individually,
perception.
individually or as a group of women?
No, just like, yeah, like, I wanna know, like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you consider high value as yourself as a woman?
Standards.
Okay.
Having standards. Like, I'll set my
respect
standards, and
that.
if you don't meet them, then can't happen.
Yeah, but you have to be.
Well, I thought you meant like your own statements, like how you carry yourself.
Exactly, yeah.
Or like how you carry yourself, like your own morals. Okay, cool.
What makes a high value? Or do you even need that concept?
I play the field.
Okay. What makes a high value?
I think I just have to feel comfortable with who I am, and I have to be, in God's eyes, like just a good person. That's what makes me high value. As long as I'm not hurting nobody, as long as I'm loving myself, as
See,
long as
women
I'm
got
taking
that
care of myself and
comfort
my
back
family,
on
that's all that matters. I could give a shit less what anybody else says.
Hold on, I want to add that question. Let's go back here real quick. What do you bring to the table for a guy that you want?
I know how to take care of a man. Like, for example, I'm in a relationship right now, and I know that this man has like
I'm in a relationship guy.
blown up because of me, because I'm taking care of all his basic needs so that he can do whatever he's best at. Like, I am doing whatever I am best at so that he can do whatever he is best at. And then we both grew up together, you know? Like, he's not going to cook for himself or clean for himself, but if I'm doing that and I'm like taking care of him in other ways, he can do whatever he's best at, and that takes us together to another level.
Okay, so you help with the small things.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
What I bring to the table, I bring the basic shit like cooking, fuck on eggs. But what I really bring to the table, besides what all the other bitches could do, like I can actually listen to you, to talk about, respond. I can actually give you a thought out opinion without like my feelings all in it. Like even if I disagree, I can tell you I disagree, and I see why you agree with what you agree with. Like I'm not just linear. Like yeah.
Okay. What do you bring to the table?
I like to understand a lot. So I'll definitely try to hear you out and get to know you and
Same
get
shit she
who
just
you
said,
are.
nobody else brings to the table.
I love to share moments, big and small. I do love to cook for myself and for my people. I love to take care of people. It's a lot. It's a lot that I can do for anybody. It's just how I love myself, I'm gonna love you. If I love myself a lot, I'm gonna love you way more. That's all it is.
Okay. And what makes you high value, and then what do you bring to the table?
I would say I bring to the table a lot of knowledge. I'm loyal. I cook really well. I'm a great chef. I'm very adventurous, spontaneous. I am very open to a lot of different opportunities and things. Great listener. And even if I didn't bring anything to the table, I'm still high value. I can bring dirt to the table, and there's still a line of men waiting outside the door just to talk to me, and I can offer jack shit.
Okay, I'm gonna break it down. Break that down later after this.
Well, when we get to a certain point, like, I'm a freak. Like, I'll wake you up, suck your dick, and cook and have breakfast ready. But also, too, like, cause I'm about my money, I want to know what are we gonna do, and like, let me flip it. Like I said, I've always been an investment. Invest your time, love me, be correct, I'm correct. I'm not even telling you to be faithful, cause like I said, what you do with someone else is your business. You know, me, I act different because I am a woman. I'm not for everybody. I am inclusive, and I have no problem with that. But you know, I know I'm a high value because of the energy I bring. Like, there's not very people that genuine and loyal as me. And the things that I've overcame, like my strength, I can overcome many obstacles. I'm wise beyond my years.
Okay.
Question: would you say you're okay with being cheated on?
If it's like an agreement, it's not cheated. It's a respect level. Like, if I'm at this level, like,
Merch.
As a woman, you always it just depends. Like you have like I've been different in all my relationships. You just have to bring to the table whatever your man needs at the time.
Okay.
Like it can change from time to time, but you need to bring to the table whatever the fuck he needs at the time he needs it.
And do you consider yourself high value?
Yeah, I mean, I felt like I've tried my best at least to be that. You know, sometimes they might need a listener, sometimes they might need a friend. Like you're supposed to give that. You know.
Okay. All right. Next.
I just like to be honest, loyal, and just, you know, stick with my man. The man I decide to be with, not on the dates. Talking about my man, I will ride with you till the end, no matter what, because I've been through it, been there, done that, so I know. And I'm always gonna be there by your side, side to side. And the people that know me here, that are seeing me, they know. The people trust me. Like, you just need a ride or die person to have a real relationship with. Somebody that you know that's gonna ride with you through good, thick, everything. Because
I'm about to piss off all the girls at the table after this. Man. I'm about to piss them all off, but I'm
and
scared.
give them a good sex and give them
Don't
what
do
they
it.
need
Okay.
and make them have fun and everything gets boring and
All right.
spice it up all the time.
Okay, cool. Mine?
I would say high value would be someone who's very honest and loyal and can be themselves. Also, what you have to offer and bring to the table. Like, I consider, bringing to the table someone that's going to take care of their man, cook, clean, benefit them, help them grow, make them happy. Like, if you don't offer those things, then there's many other options out there that can. It's just, you just have to offer like the best for your man, or you're just like every other bitch then.
That's so basic. Completely different. It's just like
Bare minimum.
the bare minimum.
Exactly. Yeah, it's like
That's not.
there's nothing wrong with being like a great girl for your dude and like cooking, cleaning for them, and wanting to grow with them. That's not basic. That's just being a traditional woman, and that's what you were taught to do, and that's the reality of it.
Cool.
I feel like bring substance and loyalty and basic needs, like you said, cooking, cleaning, to help them grow.
Cool. All right.
All right.
Awesome. Ready to rumble.
Fabio, Ron, you guys got anything before I go into this?
I actually do.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, like, I'm not trying to piss you off, but you said something like, "Oh, like I'm different or whatever." Like at the end of the day, I know that we all think that we're different, and we're all different in our own way. We really are. But I feel like women need to stop being like, "Oh, you'll never find anybody like me," because like us, there's a million out there. Like it depends on like the connection that you have with the guy, and the guy like chooses us and we choose them. But just like me, just like you, just like me, there's millions of girls that are just like us that guys can choose from. So I don't really agree with that term of like I'm different or I'm this or I'm that. It's the chemistry and whatever. You have a person. You have a chemistry. A guy can take it seriously, and the next one will take you seriously.
Go, Fabio.
I feel like a woman's value just goes into like her chastity, her morals, her pureness. It's like it's like if you go to other countries, like I was in Istanbul, Turkey. I travel a lot, I travel the world a lot, and it's crazy because in those cultures, it's like they take purity in women very seriously. This girl, she was telling me about like if I don't know how long ago it was, but she was saying when she was growing up, if you was in a wedlock, like you had a kid without being married, and your family disowns you.
Yeah. Yeah, Muslim countries, man, they don't fuck around.
Don't play.
So I think a woman's value is just her purity, bro. Like how pure are you? What's your moral standard? How you carry yourself. That's really valuable.
AK, that Louis Vuitton bag can't be bought for less than $10,000.
Because at the end of the day, it's like, with women and money and careers and stuff, it's like, for instance, like, a stripper can make 200, 300, 400,000 a year. She makes a lot of money, but that doesn't mean she's valuable. Look at her moral ethics, look at her moral code, look at her, you know what I'm saying? Who is a man with substance of God who's going to take more serious? A stripper or just a girl that's just regular but has a very high level of a moral code and ethics and purity.
I think purity has more to do with children than it does with women.
With children.
Yeah.
But that's intrinsically tied to your duty as a woman is to create children.
But wait, what do you mean?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
children?
purity to describe a woman, I think, is different. Like, what do you define as pure? Because I think children represent purity, and women aren't children, we're grown women. What about us has to be pure?
I mean, I think it's crazy to think that you only people that can be pure are children. Like, you could be a pure human, not everybody
But
is.
what does that mean? Like, what does that mean to you, pure?
I mean,
Not understand.
I ain't out here robbing niggas, shooting them all up in the head, you know what I'm saying, just to get some money. You know what I'm saying? That what it mean. I ain't a pure nigga.
It's like I said, it's a movie has a high level of moral code.
That she's not been around and she hasn't been with everybody, and she.
I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't fuck with
I
too many
wouldn't.
dudes. No, I'm not finished. I wouldn't fuck with too many dudes that their moral code is way off the scale. If you'd have been in all types of threesomes and crazy shit, that's not my lifestyle, and you can stay over there.
Yeah.
I was giving an example. You know what I'm saying? Like,
We got you, but we have.
She's saying the same thing.
Yeah, the same thing you saying, I'm the same way.
so you don't think it's possible for women to be pure? Is that what you're saying?
No, I didn't say that. What I'm answering is, you saying you don't like bitches who's not moral like that. I don't like niggas who's not
Is that
moral
what
like that either.
that's not what I said.
Females, you get what I'm saying?
What I said is I gave an example. I I gave an example
Okay,
of
but
two different genres of women.
Okay, I heard
And
you.
I said, what do you think
I got
a man's substance is going to choose? Like, do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you answered it already. We heard
You
you.
said you wanted a woman with purity and that had morals and stuff like that.
No, what I said is what I believe a high level woman is. Someone who has a high level of moral code. I never said that I need. I never said that I need. I never said I need a perfect woman. I'm not.
We didn't say that either.
So then what are you saying?
I'm saying that I don't like men that have a different moral code. I'm saying if you slutted out as a dude, I think that's like some carrier behavior. I don't fuck with that.
It's a what behavior?
Carrier behavior.
What's carrier?
STD carrier behavior. like spiritual diseases, sexual diseases.
Who said I was slutted out?
I didn't say you were. I
Oh,
said
okay.
Ben.
I thought it was directed
I'm not
to
attacking.
Oh, okay. I thought it was directed
Well,
to
I mean,
the same for her.
I'll be an asshole here. A man that can have threesomes with a lot of women brings value to some degree, whereas a woman that has sex with a lot of dudes loses her value to
Yes,
some
it
degree.
is true. That
So
is
it's
true.
a, a promiscuous man is not the same as a promiscuous woman whatsoever. So,
Right.
okay, so I'll say this real quick. So, that's sexist?
What about, wait,
Hold on.
What about a woman that brings a lot of threesomes to a man? Can we talk about that?
But that's your relationship.
You're welcome.
Okay. That was not the context of the conversation. But so you mentioned earlier that that's sexist. Here's a newsflash: reality is sexist. Yep. Okay. Whether you want to accept it or not, it's unfortunate. But I don't. On this podcast, we don't deal with should, coulds, or what it should be. It's what is. The reality is.
Look at this
You
nigga,
get into a club for free. You get invited to social situations that none of us at the table.
For men.
Yeah,
Girls
but
are there for men.
But that's-
Because men go to
let
clubs
me
to go fuck girls.
let me finish though. What I'm trying to say is that women have no issues with sexism when it benefits them, but they do have an issue with it when it doesn't benefit them. I accept reality that reality is sexist. But as soon as I said a man that's promiscuous is not the same as a promiscuous woman, that's sexist. Yeah, it is sexist because a man has to create value versus a woman has to preserve hers. It's just that women don't like it when the sexism negatively impacts them, but they're all for it when it positively helps them.
Can I ask
So-
what sexism favors? Like, how does sexism favor men?
No, there's benefits to being a woman and there's benefits to being a man. But there are a lot of benefits, I would argue, in today's modern day society that benefit women that are in.
No. No. Get down. 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 Stop. Sit. Stay. Stop.
My job is to make college easier because students have a lot.
Cherry production.
No. 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 No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Get down. Get down. Get down. Get down. Get down. Get down.